The Wichita State University men's golf team recently claimed their third consecutive tournament title with the win this past week in Mississippi. The Shockers claimed first place at the rain-shortened Bank Course South Intercollegiate hosted by the University of Mississippi. 4 Shockers placed in the top 10. Tyler Gann and Calvin Pearson tied for 6th, while Rafa Becker and Louis Cohen Boyer tied for 10th. So the Shockers have won 3 straight tournaments. They entered the week ranked number 29th in the country in the Golf Week Sagarin's rankings. So Wichita State continues to roll, and they play again this week on Monday and Tuesday at the University of Wyoming Classic, which will be in Phoenix, Arizona.
We'll go to Kansas State tomorrow. Definitely going to be a tough competitive match. It's been 4-3 final score the last 2 years, and certainly they're strong at the top of the lineup and have good depth throughout their lineup. So that'll be a good match.
Last year we lost against them, but I'm like just trying, you know, like I'm sure that all my teammates also trying really hard, and I know that they are a strong team, but it doesn't mean that we cannot beat them or something like that. But we just do our best in the courts and then just fight through it.
In the fall, we had our conference individual tournament that we did pretty well at. We won 7 out of the 10 titles. So certainly we're the strongest team in the conference on paper again this year. But we know that we're going to get everyone's best shot, and there's a handful of teams, including Evansville and Southern Illinois this weekend, that will push us. And there's a lot of depth in the conference, so we can't afford to relax anytime for any match. It's like I said, we're going to get pushed in every conference match. So we're excited. We've got Evansville Saturday at 1 o'clock and Southern Illinois Sunday at 9 o'clock. Both of those forecast looks good. Saturday it's USTA Campus Kids Day, so we're going to have a lot of games and prizes and free pizza and drinks for everyone. We'll have some activities geared toward the kids, but it'll be for everyone. And then Sunday morning's match. I know Easter morning might be a tough sell for some fans, but it's actually it'll be a great match, and it's going to be broadcast live on radiotennis.com. So that's kind of a unique opportunity for our kids, and it's going to be broadcast radio format, not video, just radio, worldwide. So encourage people that if they can't make it out to tune in.
So like really fortunate come to Wichita State. I do really like it, and the people here are nice, and then the tennis program, and then everything like the school-wise and athletics career are good, and I'm just looking forward to continue and finish strong the rest of the season.
This weekend we're heading to 2 meets again, kind of splitting up, and most of our team will go to New Mexico for the Tailwind Invitational, and it's should be another meet similar to Arkansas in competition, and another great facility for the sprinters and the jumpers and the throwers to compete in. And then we have 4 distance runners going to Stanford for the Stanford Invitational, which is probably the best distance carnival type meet in the United States every year. And last year, Alafine, Tuliamuk, and Tanya Nero ran really fast 10K times that held up as 2 of the fastest times in the nation last year. And so, you know, it'll be some great performances, I'm sure, with Alafine and Tomas Cotter running the steeplechase, and a couple other athletes that'll go out there. But we're just looking to build on last week's performances in New Mexico, and obviously the kids at Stanford are looking to run fast times. That's why they're going out there, is to run some fast times. Really excited about the KT Women's Shocker Pre-State Challenge. The entries are starting to roll in, so it's starting to happen already. But the high school meet is always a great meet, and it's going to be a large meet. We're going to have some of the best kids in the state of Kansas coming here to compete on the facility that the state meet is hosted. That's why it's called the Pre-State Challenge. And then our college meet is going to be as good of a meet as we've had in a long time.
Surprised, I suppose, because everyone laughs about that race. It was like infamous the way I finished, but I was only ranked 10th going in, and I had PR, and I was running really well, and everyone just went to plan. They went out slow, and I had the mile the next day, which I was probably like one of the only milers in that 3K race, so the slow pace suited me, and then it probably just came down to a miler's race. And I looked back with like 20 minutes ago, and I was just totally shocked at where I was, and I kind of slowed, and they kind of caught me, but I finished first. I was delighted. I was planning on maybe top 5, and winning, it was brilliant. Yeah.
In my iPhone, I have all these like these goals that I want to set, and I check them off as I meet them for each week. And so they're staggered at the way I want to do it, because I want to PR slowly. Well, that's completely shot now, because all I wanted to do this year was break 59. So I was technically supposed to break 59, or get down to like 59 ones for another 3 weeks. So I have to change that now, but that's okay. I mean, it's also an Olympic year, so all these girls are going crazy in this race. So I'm just hoping that I can be a contender, at least definitely first rounds, hopefully for first, second rounds. By an act of God, maybe finals, who knows. So I'm setting my sights a little higher than I had